Now, there are some factors that lead men to not mind losing you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Meaning, if you date people, if you date people that's long distance, there's gonna be an increased likelihood that they may not be afraid of losing you, because when you meet people that don't live in your area code, you have no context about them at all. You don't know whether they have an ex. You don't know whether or not they have an ex named Luis the Puerto Rican. You don't know none of that kind of stuff. Like, you don't know how volatile their lives is. And if you're not, look, sometimes you can tell so much about a person by meeting them in real life, or even seeing some of their family. And so that's the first thing. And another thing is that dating guys that are older usually leads to more commitment. Most women nowadays, and this is the truth, prefer to date younger guys. And look, Father Alex doesn't mind. Go ahead, do your thing. I don't care. But it leads to, those guys will treat you, will show interest, and then pull away, because a lot of the guys just have a fantasy. That's just the truth, ladies. Okay. So if you date people, if the guys that you're dating don't care about losing you, most likely, one, you don't meet them, they don't live in your area. Two, you prefer to date younger guys. Three, if you might be too successful, too much of a boss bitch in a good way, that your success is intimidating. And also your success has made you so self-reliant that you show no weakness. And so this is the problem where a lot of successful women will have a hard time getting guys to commit. And so they'll get themselves a play toy, right? And so the key is hide your wealth. Oh, well, why? Well, I don't know, man. That's just how humans are. Like, as a guy, I don't have to hide my wealth as much. But if you're a woman, yes, there's more negatives from you showing your wealth than from hiding it. Like, what, you want to be a successful woman and also have the benefits of being a poor, of not being successful? I'm sorry, like, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, man. Okay. So hide your wealth, hide how much money you make, at least show, because most of the time you're going to date a bunch of freeloaders. You're going to date a bunch of, because when a guy sees your success, some guys only date you because you have money. That's just how it is, ladies. And you know, these broke ass Latino guys love dating rich white women. Y'all know how they are. They tell you exactly what you want to hear. Don't you think? Go watch the movie Hanky Panky. It's about a Dominican guy dating a white girl and he wants to go to America. Like, that'll show you how guys are. They really, it's just how it is. People, like women just get more hate. Why? Because they don't only get hate from men, they get hate from women. So that's the first thing. So if you're an emotional wreck, he'll assume, oh, by the way, we have my free gift. Check out my free gift on the description down below. It's how to get a guy to chase you back. It's my audiobook that I created. It's not my voice, it's somebody else's voice. It was pre-AI, so you know damn well that's a human. And you could get my free ebook by clicking on the description down below, my free chapter on the hot and cold formula. You'll see it. It'll say claim your free gift. You're an emotional wreck. He'll assume you can't live without him. If you're an emotional wreck, and he knows it by the way you react in daily life. Something bad happens, you fucking shed a tear. Somebody pulls you over, you get mad. Like, your anger, your resentment, the constant negative emotions you show in his life, he's gonna say, oh wait, if I leave this girl, if she's getting mad because they don't have green popsicles, this girl is gonna be a wreck if I leave her. That means I have control over her. The moment he feels you need him to be happy, you hand him power. That validation is like a drug. It numbs him from feeling the true emotions he feels for you. Yeah, that's just how it is. It's a numbing agent. And what do I mean by it's a numbing agent? What it does to him is that when you validate someone so fast, so quickly, even if they start liking you, they won't be able to tell if they like you because they're also a little bit high on the power you gave them. The high of power, the high of validation has a tendency to blind us from our true emotions with humans. The relations you have with them, when you give them so much power and so much validation, they don't really see you. They're really interacting with themselves, right? They're enjoying the power. And so because of that, any emotions that's being created will be muffled because of just how loud the noise of validation is in the human mind. So you remove that, and what happens is that they'll start making more mistakes, right? Where they seem flawless when you were needy and creepy, As soon as you start to develop some emotional resilience by maybe checking out my course, Emotional Mastery, or checking out a free meditation retreat by going to dharma.org, or a more affordable option, getting the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, right? When you develop that emotional resilience, he'll notice it in your daily life that, for example, you miss a flight and you're like, fuck, okay, I'll get over it. And you're like, oh, fuck, if she's getting over a flight to Africa, like, what the fuck? Like, how is she going to get over me? She's going to definitely get over me. What the fuck is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Right? Like, yo, turn into Tyrone. And so when you remove that numbing agent, which is validation, they start acting romantic. It's like the husband who fucked up with his wife and she missed her birthday and she's so pissed off that now he feels like he needs to impress her again, right? And that's the thing. Like, we have to give people that cold face. Like, it's just how it is. And so remember, having a consistent meditation practice, focusing on getting friends and meeting people in real life is literally one of the best, because a lot of your needy creepiness comes because you feel isolated. You feel like you're alone. You feel like nobody understands you. Either physical isolation of you being alone, or mental isolation where you're surrounded by people but understood by none. So what you want to be able to do is change your focus. Don't focus on the guy that can make you the most happy. Focus on the guy that when you're with, you feel peace. Meaning, some guys, I would tell guys, you could date a woman who has the best gluckety gluck, right? She does that special thing, right? But she nags a lot, right? After she's done with that, she could be impossible to deal with. Okay, so what does that mean? She's making you happy in one area, but making you miserable. Are you at peace? No. But what about the girl who gives you decent sex? Everything's normal. There's no high. There's no gluckety gluck. But she is stress-free. That's what I'm talking about. The problem is that the toxic mind, the mind that needs validation, the people who are thrill seekers, you know who I'm talking to, the people who always got to do dangerous shit, the people who always got to go to a new adventure, the people who need extra to find fulfillment in life. They'll be addicted to the partner that gives them this type of chaos. So stop judging whether or not you should stay based on only how happy they make you feel. Pay attention to the anxiety they cause. If they make you anxious, no matter how good the high is, you have to walk away because they're taking your peace away. The right decision always come back to protect your peace. That's why I stopped smoking weed. Well, people, I went out, ladies, I got a confession. I went out. Some friends came to visit, because I'm in Mexico. I had a few drinks. And then I forgot I quit. And I had to smoke. Oh, Lord. Pray for Father Alex, people. I'm going to pray. I think God's going to help me. I have to understand that, okay, Alexis, when you drink, you forget that you don't smoke weed no more because it's just such a habit. So I got to start all over again. We're starting all over again tomorrow, people. Okay? Oh, my God, Father Alex is laughing like a pimp. Right? So protect. And that's why, because I would smoke weed, but then when I stopped smoking, I would want to smoke, and that gave me anxiety. I'm like, wait a minute. So this is making me high, but it's also making me anxious. So let me just go for peace. Lower your tolerance for negative emotions. I became tolerant of the pain, of the anxiety that weed gave me. In fact, I became good at it. I could socialize. But that's not growth, okay? Just because you could deal with that motherfucker being aggressive, being jealous, or yelling at you doesn't mean that's right. And sometimes we tolerate that because that behavior is a sign that this person doesn't really appreciate you. It's really about tolerating people who don't appreciate you, man. And sometimes when you're needy and creepy, you can't see that. You really can't. You tolerate drama. Like, remember that girl that she got mad at me because I asked her to dress up formally because we were going to a restaurant. And she made an argument about it, and then the next day she texts me. We didn't go. And then the next day she texts me and say, "Hey, big head, want to hang out?" I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Espérate. You just literally canceled yesterday, and now you're coming back asking to hang out again? She's like, yeah, it's no big deal. No, that's a big deal. That is definitely a big deal. What the fuck is your problem? Like, you think that's not normal. You can't just do that and come back. She's like, no, but couples do that. I'm like, we're not a couple. Okay, get out of here, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, and that's, like, I say that with love, right? Because she's a nice person. I'm serious, she's a nice person. But the thing is that sometimes you don't, you get used to a mess. Look at my room, right? It's like me. Like, I have a high tolerance for messy rooms, right? And so that's why they stay messy, because of my tolerance. You just have to have low tolerance for bullshit. The problem is that some people were raised in dysfunctional homes, and so they see this as normal. It's just how it is. You're gonna keep attracting it. Listen, the way to deal with this is to have the one shot rule. You only give them one shot, only one shot, and you're not gonna be giving people one shot within the first month or two. No. When I mean one shot, I mean in a relationship, you give them a shot. If you're not in a relationship with them, you don't give them another shot when they fuck up, when they cancel, when they ghost. The fuck is going on? Some people legit just like to hurt you. And the signs are obvious. It's just that you are, like the Bible said, you become a prisoner of hope where you stop thinking rationally and you start thinking, oh, you know, maybe they're just busy. Nah, boo-boo. No. Only even one shot, people. This will save you a lot of trouble, man. What this does is just removes the white noise, and it leaves you with what matters. And you'll see all of a sudden, it's like the sea has parted and everything you need comes to you. Just be less tolerant of people's bullshit. That's all. Like, it really is that simple. Anyways, man, let me know what you guys think about this. You guys like this new background? Look, people, y'all keep thinking I'm in the basement. I'm not in the basement, and I am not in the 1500s. Okay, that's just how my apartment looks. It looks rustic and like people legit. Abraham Preach said that I was living in the basement, man. I'm like, what the fuck? What basement has this much light? Like, I mean, I'm not in a cave too. Like, what the hell? Like, it's just the way it looks. This looks like Spider-Man's room. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me show you guys. I'm a fucking guy. We're gonna be creepy. Hopefully, there's nothing incriminating in the background. Okay, let me see. Okay, there you go. So we got that right here. It looks like Spider-Man, right? Looks like Spider-Man's room. This is where I teach painting. I teach my paintings over there. I should do some. When I move back to New York City, I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna advertise my painting classes. I could teach people how to paint realistically in under 7 days. Realistically, like that, or your money back. Yeah, or your money back. It's gonna look exactly how my paintings are. I took that workshop. I went to this guy who teaches it. I consider him a master, and I paid $3,000 to learn this. $3,000. I went for over 1 week, and I studied it. It was during the pandemic, and he taught me how to paint realistically in under a week. I couldn't fucking believe it. So now I'm gonna teach you guys that method. If you guys ever want to know how to do that, again, just message me. We're gonna have lessons. The first client we might do for 500 first client, and then after that we'll see. I'm not gonna charge you guys 3,000. It just depends, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. We have a lot of plans on this channel, people. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting my videos. I thought y'all betrayed me in the last 2 months because my views were going down. I was like, these people betrayed me, man. They fucking betrayed me, man. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna start a man's channel. Like, they betrayed, but nah, it wasn't betrayal. It's just the summertime. Just the summertime. People forgot about Father Alex in the summertime. Anyways, man, you guys be safe. And don't forget, you could use the coupon code LABOR, like child labor, to get 40% off all of my courses for this holiday week. So that means even the bundle, you can get 40% off using the coupon code LABOR. All right, take care.
Are you needy and creepy? Do you have a tough time coming across confident when you like the person? A lot of the times you just don't know what to do. You have habits and patterns that whenever somebody triggers you, you completely forget what to do the right thing. Well, guess what? I have a course for that. And it's called The Psychological Game of Attraction, Natural Chemistry, and The Feminine Woman, what I call the fundamentals. All of those courses are meant to eradicate and exercise the needy, creepy parts in you through action. Meaning, you do what the videos say, and without a shadow of a doubt, you actually get the results. You'll notice that men call you back more. Men will want more relationships with you. They're gonna be the ones that are needy and creepy. They're gonna be the ones that want something. They're gonna be the ones that are the aggressors in trying to get a relationship out of you. But the problem is that a lot of people just watch 1 or 2 videos and completely forget that there's actually a system. Don't just watch one or two videos. Get the system either by purchasing all of them and get a discount, or purchase them individually. Because a lot of the times, just watching one video in isolation, you actually miss the big picture. You have to understand why it works. You have to understand what to do next. And a lot of times, my videos just can't address that. A lot of people, you'll see by the testimonies right here, a lot of people have done what those videos say, and they've gotten results. Like the other day, I was in Mexico and they were like, "Hey, Alexis," and I'm like, "Hey, oh my God, you watch your videos are so great." And I'm like, and she was like, "Look at my kid." I'm like, "What you talk about your kid? That's not my kid." She's like, "No, because of him, because of your videos, he's here." And I'm like, "Okay, all right, that's a thing." But I get that a lot. And ironically, that woman watches all of my videos, right? So purchase those courses, man. And if you don't like it, you actually could get a 30-day money-back guarantee, right? Purchase them individually or get a discount and purchase them all by clicking on the description down below. You have the option of purchasing the one with the bonuses that obviously it's more material, where it's like I give you guys meditations. There's also other courses on how to make friends, how to master anything, or you could purchase it without the bundle, which is much more affordable, all right? And with that, you guys are able to support my channel, which will allow me to make more videos, okay? Anyways, see you guys inside, and thank you.